Good evening everyone, how are you? I'm fine. Okay, welcome to my channel. Okay, so today we'll be doing trigonometry. We'll be doing trigonometry grade 12. There are more identities that are added, there are more concepts that are added, but at the same time you'll be applying your grade 11 revision. This is the most important thing that you have to know. You'll be applying your grade 11 knowledge in most of the questions, at the same time applying grade 12 stuff, so you must know it. So let's quickly revise grade 11 revision. So I just did some few things here. So you know what, this is the adduction angles, which is 90, 180, 360. Those are the things that you can use to reduct your angles. Okay, so this is the first quadrant, everything is positive, you know, most. And then this is the second quadrant, which is for 180 minus theta. And then this is the third quadrant for tan, which means tan is positive only in the third quadrant, which is what, 180 plus theta. This is the fourth quadrant, which is for cos, and it is 360 minus theta. So yeah, negative angles, we know what, if it is sine negative theta, it is negative sine theta. Tan negative theta, it is negative tan theta. Cos negative theta, this is the only one that is positive cos theta. If you can check your graphs and revise everything, you'll know why I'm saying that. Okay, and then there are co-angles. Co-angles, it is where sine or cos changes. Sine changes to cos, cos changes to sine. So these are the things that you must know. Grade 11 revision. And then I have my golden formulas, my two identities from grade 11, which is sine squared theta plus cos squared theta is equals to 1. And then it will be another one, sine theta over cos theta is equals to tan theta. So yeah, so now let's check grade 12 stuff. So I'm gonna start with compound angles. They are double angles, but for now we are just checking the compound angles. Okay, so the compound angles, they are 4. Yeah, there are 4 of them, and you have to know them. You have to know how it goes. So the first thing that you have to know is that the sine respects the sine. So I'm gonna start with the sine. So it's gonna be what? Sine alpha minus a plus beta. It's gonna be equals to, it's gonna be sine alpha, then cos beta plus sine, no, check, don't say sine, plus what, sorry, cos alpha sine beta. The reason I'm saying sine cos sine, it is because if you say something like 1 plus 3 is 4, 1 plus 3 is 4, you'll get 4 plus 4, which is 8. But like this one, this side you'll get 1 plus 4, 5. That side 1 plus 4, 5, which is 10. But check, we have to do AMA angles with, remember cos and sine are not the same, you see. So you have to be careful there. Some of them, when they arrive here, they say sine beta and then cos alpha. It confuses other people. So I feel like this is the best method by saying sine alpha cos alpha plus cos alpha sine beta. You see, you just interchange your things. So this is for sine alpha plus beta. So let's check number 2. Sine alpha minus beta is equals to sine alpha cos beta minus, okay, minus what, cos alpha sine beta. You see, remember, and one thing that you have to know about the sine, it is that the sine changes, the sine respects the sine. The trig ratio sine respects the sine, plus and minus. What do I mean by that? I mean, if it decides it is negative, even here it will be negative. Now check cos, the problem. So cos alpha plus beta is going to be what? This is not different. It's going to be cos alpha cos beta. If it is plus here, you say minus sine alpha cos beta. You see, so for cos, this side you have your cos only, that side you have your sine only. Sorry, I made a mistake. Sine beta. So for cos, this side it is only cos, and then that side is only sine. You see, and if here it is plus, here is minus. Then number 4, the last one, cos alpha minus beta is equals to cos alpha cos beta, but you're gonna say plus sine alpha sine beta. You see, that's how you apply them. Those are the compound angles, and that is how you apply them. Okay, so now let me check some few examples that you can do. Okay, let's check. Maybe for example, they are saying expand this equation. So let's just maybe have sine m minus n. If you see m minus n and you see sine, it's gonna be this one, remember. Okay, so it's gonna be what? Sine m cos n minus again cos m sine m. Wait, did I repeat the same thing? Okay, sorry. Sine n. You see, just like that, you're done. And then let me check another example. And then they are saying simplify. Let me think. It's gonna be okay. So let me just go there. Cos x cos y plus sine x sine y. So now they are saying simplify is gonna be what? I see cos plus sine, so which means it is this identity. You see, since it is plus here, it's gonna be what? Cos and then open bracket x minus y, because if this is plus here, inside the bracket it is minus. Let me check another one. Sine 8y cos y plus cos 8y sine 2y cos 2y. So I have sine 8y cos 2y plus cos y sine 2y. I have plus here. So what does that mean? I have this. This is sine cos sine. So it means I have this one, which is this one. So since there is plus there and there is sine cos sine, it means it is the first one that I mentioned there, which is for sine. If it is sine cos sine or sine cos sine, whatever, sine cos it is for sine, but cos it is for cos. So it's gonna be sine, since it is plus, sine respects the sine, so it's gonna be 8y plus 2y, and then when I simplify, it's gonna be sine 10y. You see, that's how you do it. Okay, and then let me check the last one for the day, and then I'll do a maybe the same question. Sine 113, okay, and then cos 23 minus cos 113 sine 23. Sorry for that one. Yeah, sine cos sine, same thing as there, but now it's gonna be what? Sine, this is minus, so it's gonna be 113 minus 23, and then 113 minus 23, it has to be 90, so it's sine 90. And then what is my answer? It's 1. You see, that's how you simplify your things. You must know your identities. You must know these identities by heart, so you must practice everything. Let me check a question paper, a past question paper, then I will do it. So this is another example, but we'll do another one as time goes on when we're gonna be doing past paper. So what I want you to know, if they say prove that this and this is equals to cos 10, this 10 must be in your calculations. I hope you understand me there. So you must apply your grade 11 knowledge by saying something. You must put angles so that when we add them or subtract them, we get 70. When we add them or subtract them, we must get 50. So let me start. And remember, for this type of question, you must use special angles. Okay, you must use special angles. Okay, so let me check. My special angles is 30, 45, 60, 90, whatever. Okay, so this is 70. What can I add or subtract with 10? What can I do? And remember, 10 must be 2, so it's gonna be cos 60 plus 10. I said you must use your special angles and include this 10 so that it can give you the angle given there, and then plus cos open bracket 30 plus 10, 20, 30 minus 10, 30 plus 10, 40, 30 minus 10, 20, 45 plus 10, 55, 45 minus 10, 35. They are not working. 60, I think 60 can work again, so it's going to be 60 minus 10. You see, it's not working. So now I have my two identities. These are identities, okay? So it's going to be cos 60 cos 10. Since this plus here is going to be what? Minus sine 60 sine 10, then plus cos 60 space cos 10. Since this minus is going to be what? Plus sine 60 sine 10. So about that is just a space, okay? So since you are here, cos 60 cos 10, cos 60 cos 10 that side, minus sine 60 sine 10 plus sine 60 sine 10. So minus and a plus is 0. So I'm left with cos 60 10, cos 60 cos 10 plus cos 60 cos 10. Cos 60 cos 10 plus cos 60 cos 10. And then what am I left with? This and this is 2, so it's going to be 2 cos 60 cos 10. And then I can simplify it. Cos 60 is half, so it's 2 times 1 over 2 cos 10. 2 times half is just 1, because it's the same as 2 over 1, then this one, then it's cos 10. Proven. You're done. You see? So you must be careful. Since we did the one whereby there is a plus here, let's do the tricky one whereby there is a minus, so that you can see the differences. Then I'll be done. Let's check the last example. Remember what I said. If they are giving you sine and an angle, they're basically meaning you must include that angle into your calculations. But if they gave you maybe alpha, beta, or x or whatever, that's not something that is worried. So 73 13. So I must use my special angles 30 45 60 to do what? Add or subtract to get 73. I already have one in my mind. Sine 60 minus 13. Already I have included the special angle and the angle given, okay? Minus, okay? You must be careful. Sine 47 60 again. Sine wait, sorry guys. 60 plus 13 I mean, and then 60 minus 13. 60 plus 13 it is 73. 60 minus 13 it is 47, okay? And then 60 minus 13 47, angle, special angle, and that angle given it is used. Then I expand because I have the sine what? The sine identity here. I had the cos identity. Now I'm gonna apply the sine identity, okay? So it's gonna be sine 60 cos 13 plus cos 60 sine 13, and then ngapha it is minus open bracket. That is where people get lost. Open bracket, because you're minusing. What if inside there's another minus? So please, it's gonna be sine 60 cos 60 minus cos 60 sine 13. Sine 60 cos 13. Sorry guys, I'm kind of tired. Maybe I'm making mistakes. So let's open the bracket. It's gonna be sine 60 cos 13 plus cos 60 sine 13. This and this is minus sine 60 cos 13. A negative and a positive is a positive, and then plus cos 60 sine 13. Okay, it's not making sense, right? If you have a negative here whereby they are giving you a equation, open the bracket. So let's simplify. Sine 60 cos 13, what is it again? Sine 60 cos 13. So this is a minus, this and that, they are minusing each other, then it's out. I'm left with, let's check, cos 60 sine 13 plus cos 60 sine 13. You see, the plus comes from the bracket. So I'm left with cos 60 sine 13 plus cos 60 sine 13. And then this and this are like terms, so it's gonna be 2 cos 60 sine 13. This and this is half sine 13. Same story, cancel. Then I'm left with 2 times half is 1, so it's 1 times sine 13. Then my answer is what? Sine 13. Proven. please, you must be careful. If they give you a question like this one, whereby there is a subtraction sign or whatever, minus sign, make sure the first thing that you must do, you must include a special angle in that angle given there, and then you expand. And if there's a minus here, you open the bracket when you get to this step so that you can have your like terms again. And then if you have a question, a similar question to this one, but here it is plus, you don't have to stress, because you just have to include a special angle and the angle given. If the angle given is 30, you must add 30 and a special angle. So for these types of question, whereby they give you the answer, you don't just have to do your maths. No, the angle given must be added to the special angle. So basically you add a special angle and the angle given. You either add or subtract, but you must get the angle given there. I hope you understand me. So yeah, that's all. Thank you guys. So I hope you learned, and then yeah.